The Green Mile is one of those films that stays with you long after the credits roll. Based on Stephen King's novel and brought to life by director Frank Darabont, it's more than just a prison drama. It's a haunting exploration of justice, morality, and the supernatural. Starring Tom Hanks as Paul Edgecomb and Michael Clarke Duncan as the unforgettable John Coffey, the film has touched hearts around the world since its release in 1999. But what many people don't realize is that this masterpiece is packed with subtle details, hidden clues, and powerful symbolism that most viewers completely overlook. Once you discover these hidden details in The Green Mile, you'll never see the film the same way again. One of the most striking details lies in the symbolism of John Coffey's initials. JC, that's right. John Coffey shares the same initials as Jesus Christ, and that's no accident. Coffey is depicted as a Christ-like figure with miraculous healing powers, profound empathy, and ultimately, a willingness to sacrifice himself for the sake of others. His supernatural ability to take away pain and illness mirrors the miracles of Christ, and his execution becomes a chilling parallel to crucifixion, an innocent man condemned despite his purity. This subtle but powerful layer gives the film a deeper spiritual resonance. Then there's the use of light and color throughout the film. Notice how, during Coffey's healing scenes, the lighting often shifts. When he cures Paul's urinary infection, or revives Mr. Jingles the mouse, the room seems to glow, highlighting the supernatural presence of hope and life. In contrast, the death row hallway, the Green Mile, is bathed in dim, oppressive light. The stark visual contrast between life and death, light and shadow, underscores the film's larger themes of morality and injustice. Speaking of Mr. Jingles, the little mouse is more than just comic relief. He's a symbol of innocence and survival. While most inmates on death row are destined to die, Mr. Jingles continues to live, even receiving Coffey's gift of healing. In the film's epilogue, Paul explains that the mouse lived for decades, far beyond the normal lifespan of an ordinary mouse. It's as if Coffey's supernatural touch gave the mouse eternal life, a small but powerful reminder of the miracles Coffey left behind even in his absence. Another detail that many fans miss involves Percy Wetmore, the cruel guard played by Doug Hutchison. His fate, being forced to spend the rest of his life in a mental institution after Coffey's intervention, mirrors the idea of divine justice. Percy's cruelty, his sadism toward inmates, and his reckless execution of Edouard Delacroix come full circle when Coffey turns his dark nature back onto him. It's a chilling example of karma woven into the story. Cruelty doesn't go unpunished, even if human justice fails. Even the pacing of the film holds meaning. The story is told in flashbacks by an elderly Paul Edgecomb, who reveals that Coffey's healing touch extended his own life unnaturally. By the end of the movie, Paul is more than 100 years old, still alive while everyone he loved has passed on. This detail forces viewers to confront the bittersweet nature of miracles. Coffey's gift was real, but it also left Paul carrying the burden of outliving everyone he cared for. It's a quiet but devastating reminder that miracles often come at a price. Finally, consider the Green Mile itself, the last walk inmates take before the electric chair. Its name comes from the green linoleum floor, but it carries deeper symbolism. It represents the path between life and death, between innocence and justice, between despair and hope. Every step on that floor is heavy with meaning, and by the time Coffey walks it, the audience understands that we're not just witnessing an execution, we're witnessing the tragic destruction of something divine. The Green Mile is remembered as a deeply emotional film, but when you uncover its hidden layers, you realize it's far more than just a story about prison life. It's a meditation on humanity, faith, cruelty, and redemption. And the details, the initials, the lighting, the mouse, the fates of the cruel, aren't just storytelling tricks. They're carefully placed reminders of the bigger truths at the heart of the film. So the next time you watch The Green Mile, don't just focus on the surface. Look again. Notice the small details, the subtle symbolism, the hidden clues that Stephen King and Frank Darabont left for us. Because once you see them, you'll realize the film isn't just heartbreaking, it's profound.